Now, talking of the Kernow Weather Team, it is time we actually join them. So obviously it's that time of the week where we like to check in what the weather has in store for us, all thanks to our friends over there at KWT. Dave and Jane, I believe they are with us now. Hello.
Hello, you alright?
Yes, doing well, thank you guys. I'm loving the sunny background and the awesome lightning strike, I must say. I do like that. You always have something a little bit interesting there, don't you, Dave?
I try to, yeah.
It's very cool.
We've got blue sky and sunshine again. It was cloudy this morning, but apart from that, it's been lovely.
We had the same here in Truro, and I just literally looked outside now, and it is absolutely lovely out there. So, yeah, can match you on that. Lovely job. I'm hoping you guys have obviously got good news for us, but we'll get to that slowly as this little section goes on. So, Dave, let's start with you. What's new apart from, being struck by lightning? How are things in the Kernow Weather Team world?
Yeah, really good. Busy, but we're doing really well, thanks.
Fantastic, really good to hear. Jane, about you? How about you? How's the island life treating you?
Oh, not bad. It's a bit of a rush at the moment with everything, but certainly we had rotten weekend, rotten Sunday. It was all right Saturday, and today's lovely. It's cleared away now. Last couple of days it's been a bit foggy first thing in the morning, but it's cleared. And then from tomorrow onwards, at least till Friday and Saturday, it's going to be okay, but we've got rain coming in Friday, and it looks like we're going to have more rain at the weekend again.
Oh, my garden's going to have to wait if it's like that over here, but we'll soon see. We've had sort of similar weather over in Penryn. While it's sunny here in Truro, I've just had a message from my lovely other half saying it's still grey in Penryn. I'm hoping it may follow me home a little bit later. And Penny from you guys saying it's cloudy in Bristol. So there we go. It seems to be everywhere. Dave, obviously the weather has been hot and cold recently, as we mentioned. Is the jet stream to blame for these changes?
A little bit, yeah. It's quite below the UK at the minute, and we've got a lot of low pressures sitting around, so that's causing a lot of problems with the weather. That's why we've got a lot of rain over the last few days. Then Saturday is another low weather system, but it's sitting to the southwest this time, so we're getting rid of the northerly winds and we're swapping for a southwesterly.
Can't seem to win, can we?
Next week's looking a bit damp as well, isn't it, at the moment? But it's a long way.
Oh, flipping there. Okay, well, keep that in mind. I'll just get my motorbike fixed as well, ready for the sunny weather. But hey-ho, I'll have to wait a bit longer, won't I, guys? The only sun we're getting, and I can't ride it.
You're all right for the rest of this week.
Oh yeah, that's the problem. It's being fixed as of tomorrow. So what can I do? I am done over, aren't I? Oh, I miss my motorbiking in the lovely weather. But hey ho, I've had a message here from Pat, obviously, who's usually with me on a Wednesday, saying, when can I breathe again and see through my eyes? Something tells me he's having problems with pollen.
Yes, it's been very high at the minute. It doesn't help with the rain and warm weather. Then rain and warm weather, it's what's causing a few problems. And it's grass at the minute. That is the peak of grass season now.
Yeah, I get hay with the grass, but it's a lot of it's over here now, so it comes a bit earlier over here.
Yeah, I've been having similar problems, so I've been doing a lot of gardening lately, and as it's been getting warmer, I've been chugging. I'm one of those typical techies that have everything wrong with all of his sinuses. I'm chugging the antihistamines. I've got nasal sprays everywhere. I just can't keep it away. It's an absolute nightmare. But that garden's going to suffer regardless, I'll tell you. What's in store for the Scilly Islands for this week coming in a bit more detail?
The Isles of Scilly, not the Scilly Islands.
Sorry, I was Scilly Islands. Sorry, I like to try and read things when I can, as the lovely people here behind the scenes put things down. I read them and I think that doesn't seem right, but I'll read it anyway.
It looks quite pleasant tomorrow. It's nice now. Tomorrow, Thursday, and most of Friday. Then there's rain coming in Friday night, and I say a fairly dampish weekend, shall we say?
Oh, great. I'll have my bike back by then. Lovely. And I'll be driving it home through that. That's just great. Dave, give me some better news for Cornwall, please. I think you're over at St Austell, aren't you?
Alagan.
Oh, yeah, I'm way off. Never mind.
Yeah, just a bit.
What have you got for us?
Tomorrow's got to be a bit of a mixture of weather. We've got a lot of sunshine and clouds, but there is a risk of some heavy showers and maybe a rumble of thunder. Ooh. Then rest of the week isn't looking too bad. Maybe some mist and fog patches and sunshine, but it's not too bad up into Saturday. That's the day we're keeping an eye on because that could be quite heavy on Saturday and Sunday.
Right, okie dokie. I seem to remember you have a piece of equipment that's been sent off to be fixed and repaired. Have you got any updates on that one for us?
Well, at the minute, it's still sitting in America, and I had a phone call last week saying, would I like to collect it because it's only a 9-hour drive from here to go and get it. They didn't realise that there's a great big Atlantic Ocean between me and America, and I was trying to explain that my car's not amphibious, and even to get a flight to there, it was still longer than 9 hours. And it's adamant that it wasn't Cornwall in the UK, it was Cornwall in America.
Of course. Yes. Yeah. I've made that Google Maps mistake before when I'm coming back to Cornwall, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Oh, blimey.
So at the minute, it's sitting in customs in America, and I've got a few problems with COVID over there, and they're really backlogged, so I'm just waiting for it to be shipped back to us now.
Oh dear. Well, maybe I shouldn't have asked. Sorry about that, but I do like the mistake between Cornwall, America, and Cornwall here. I mean, fair enough. It's their own country. Of course, they're going to assume, aren't they? So
it lets people here know why we haven't got it up and going again yet.
Yeah,
this is very true. Now, something that we've been following on the news, you may have noticed, is good old Wally the Walrus, and I believe you sent us some sightings of the famous chap himself. Let's have a look. What have we got?
He's asleep in that rib there. You can just see a bit of grey skin there, fast asleep. Luckily,
brilliant.
Now, this was when he first arrived. Someone took this and put it on.
Good old Wally. I found the stairs. Lovely. He's like, I'm going to come up. Like, no, don't you dare. Down you go. Leave us. Go away. All he wants is a place to sleep. Bless him.
It is, but the problem is he's got two big tusks that he uses to help himself climb on things, and tusks, ribs and blow-up dinghies don't actually go together very well, and he's done a lot of damage, I'm afraid. And he found a white punt and turned that over the other day, and that included a great big expensive outboard motor. I know, so really we want to wish him well and send him back to the Arctic if he'll go, but he was last seen out between St Mary's and St Martin's fishing this morning, so he'll probably be looking for another place to sleep later.
Look, he heard the COVID rules were being relaxed, and he's taking full advantage of that. I'm not going into it.
I don't know how bright walruses are, but it doesn't strike me as very bright as far as walruses go.
So moving back more to some wild weather, Dave. I believe you sent us some clips. Could you tell us about these as they come on the screen?
Ooh. This is after a sandstorm in Q8, and it just makes me more laugh the way they just drive around it and it don't bother them. But
I like that.
Yeah, it was the last. Yeah, they're just driving around like it's just a casual day out sort of thing. It just makes me laugh.
It looks like they've got a rally track. That looks fun. Oh, hello.
This, believe it or not, is in Holland.
Flippin' heck.
This was last week, and it was in Holland. And yeah, you can see how that was just from a thunderstorm. They had 70, 80 mile an hour gusts all of a sudden as well. It was just from a violent thunderstorm.
Wow. Now look at the damage that's done immediately outside, bless them.
Yeah. It was like instant as well. It was so quick it appeared as well.
That's incredible. You know what? I think I've told you this story before. It looks very much like what happened to me when I was driving on a dual carriageway once. Just a very sudden, ridiculous amount of rain that you can't see through at all.
Then this is in Germany. It's actual hailstones coming off of a roof. It's just pure hail. And it just looks like snow, but it's actual hail.
You know what? There was a year when I was little, we had something, not to this extent, don't get me wrong, but we had so much hail that when we woke up in the morning, it looked like it had given us a good covering of snow. Not just a little bit either, a good covering. When I went outside to make a snowball, as a kid do, and I thought, it just falls apart. And I realised what I was trying to clump together was, in fact, small hailstones. And I thought, well, that's no use. Until I put my sled down, and that's when I found a use for that kind of snow. Well, snow, shall we say, in quotes. That is the best time to go sledding. Let me tell you now, that is the best. But that's some mad weather.
Yeah, Europe, and especially France, has had quite a lot of tornadoes. They've had funnel clouds. They've had giant hailstones. Czech Czech Republic had real bad hailstones and tornadoes as well, and so did Barking in London this week.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, they had one, a little one, from a thunderstorm. It sort of blew down the street, it ripped tiles off, damaged cars, blew walls out.
Really?
Yeah, it went down the street, but caused a lot of damage.
Yeah, and of course we had all that rain Sunday here. Did you see the thing of the waterfall that I sent you?
waterfall? I don't know if I have actually. I'm going to look at. No, I've got shaking of head somewhere from Owen behind. We'll have to have a look for that one.
I sent it to Mia this morning. No, last night.
Mia, if you're listening, we'll have a look at that one in a little bit.
Anyway, we had so much rain on Sunday. We had well over an inch of rain on Sunday, and it ended up with something we never normally see here, but only when we get a lot of rain all at once. We had waterfalls off the sides of the islands.
That's incredible. I can imagine that was quite a sight.
We don't have rivers. So basically, when it rains, it just runs off the sides of the islands.
Amazing stuff. I look forward to looking at that one. Anything else in the wonderful world of weather, folks? Anything interesting or wacky happening, or anything we can expect other than glorious sun followed by dismal rain in the weekends?
Anything I could think of yesterday, what happened, we had lots of pictures sent in about it. We think there was a water spout out Penzance way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's either that or it was a funnel cloud over land. It's difficult to tell by the pictures, but it really is, and it does look like one. And there's so many pictures sent in from it.
What we are getting, of course, it's because of this jet stream business and everything. It's still quite chilly for the time of year, isn't it, despite the sunshine?
Yeah, it's still got that cold northerly winds at the minute.
But it'll warm up when it goes round to the south-west at the end of the week.
Yeah, I prefer them.
I must admit, I've been watching the temperature in my car these days, and it's been, I think the most I've seen it at so far is something like 22 degrees, which was quite toasty. And I went back inside, and I was having a chat. I think I was ordering, doing the usual order of some COVID tests, standard sort of thing. And the person I was talking to about the weather, just making small talk while they were doing the input, and they went, "Oh, it's flipping warm." I said, "Yeah, it's warm down here in Cornwall, 22 degrees." She laughed at me. 30 degrees up there in London, and I said, "Yep, never mind. I take that back. You take your 30 degrees. I'm not going to complain about my 22.
Between 13 and 14 here on Sunday with the rain. It was
That's
awful.
Not too bad. Oh, it's not too bad, really. I often find the wind is the worst with it, isn't it? Because it can be a temperature, and that wind comes along, and it just makes it feel like it's half.
Yeah, and it was blowing about a force 6 or 7 from the northeast, so that tells you how the wind is like.
Oh.
Nasty.
No, keep away.
It felt like winter on Sunday.
Guys, please go on, Dave. Yeah.
No, I don't like this humidity at the minute. It's so high. It's just like between the 80 and like 96, 97%, and it's I don't like that.
I think you've got that in Cornwall. We're probably out of that here because it's quite pleasant here. I haven't looked up what it is, but it's not particularly humid.
Oh, I'm not going to lie. I'm not trying to rub it in. You've just reminded me that I've got this lovely thing attached to this thing on the wall, and I'm just going to turn it on now because it's getting a little warm in here. There we go. AC turned on. I'm safe. I'm being mean now. I'm really sorry. But thank you guys for coming on. It's always lovely to have you on and see you and get updates.
No worries.
Obviously, come back again. I'm guessing you're on next week?
Yep, we'll be.
Yeah, should be all right.
Fantastic stuff. Well, thank you to you guys, and also to obviously all the Kernow Weather Team currently on Mixcloud as well, because you've come on your droves today, by the way. Everyone's just appeared out of the blue, so thank you very much.
They're a good bunch. They all help. We all help each other.
Yeah,
they are. Looking forward to see you again, guys. Thank you very much.
Okay.
All right, take care. Bye.
Bye.
There we go. That was Dave and Jane there from the Kernow Weather Team. As always, thank you for their time today. Be sure to follow the Kernow Weather Team on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.